I'm Chef, a 20-year customer and now a brand new consultant for Pampered Chef. I'm going to unbox my consultant kit and I want to share it with all of you. First, the reason I got the big kit, the quick cooker. And we go ahead and slit tape and take a look at this brand new Pampered Chef product, which comes extremely well packed. There you go. So here's the inner box. And I will warn you, it does look like if you want to give this as a gift, they ship it in the outer package that is labeled. But you get the inner package. Easy how to get started instructions. As always, instructions and recipes from Pampered Chef. Just slipping the packaging down a little bit. And here it is. Let's get this off and get a look at it. There we go. It's got handles lower on the side, gives you a good solid grip. And doesn't this look awesome? I'm loving it. Beautiful for counter display. Looks nice and sleek. Looks like you can clean the outside easily. And I can't wait to start cooking with this baby. Along with that, of course, I got the big box. And we're gonna see what came in it. Of course, being a Pampered Chef customer myself for so long, I already had a number of the items in the kit, but I am excited because some of them have been updated since my purchases. All right, we'll get the environmentally friendly packing out of there. And let's dig right in. Okay, so we have the Pampered Chef food holder. Take a look at this. And this is part of the grater. So let's see if we can find it next. Here we go. Long and skinny. This is just what I was looking for. So this is going to be the grater. And you just pop this open here. And this is one I don't have. I have a much older version of the mandolin. But this is a lot simpler to use and of course goes right into the dishwasher. But you've got the handle and you've got to hold your cheese. The block to hold your cheese. So that's going to be great. I know that my little daughter is going to love this because she is always worried that she is going to lose a fingertip when she tries to grate cheese on a plain cheese grater. Okay, this is going to be kind of random, but we do have part of the quick cooker set. This is the wire cradle to use with the quick cooker. Pull this plastic open and get this out. So if you've ever worked with a pressure style cooker, you have a little lifter to take items in and out when they get warm, or to drop them in when you're putting them in to begin with. Because it's kind of hard to maneuver stuff down in there or in there evenly, especially if you've got something that's full to the top. Here we go. These are called salad choppers. I have personally never used them on lettuce. I have always used them to cut slow cooker beef or pork. So they are just have a little safety latch right there. quite fun. Another thing that the little ones might love to do to help you make dinner, to safely hack up some salad. That's always been one of my favorite parts about Pampered Chef, is that so many of the tools make it safe and easy for kids to participate in the kitchen. This is another Pampered Chef classic. I cannot tell you how old mine must be. But this is the mix and chop. And you get the hamburger into your pan, you're browning it. Or if you are working on a guacamole, you can use this to smash things. It has 1,000,001 uses. Also, kids are bored, sandbox, they will find a new use. Now, my recruiter told me that this is one of the best items from Pampered Chef. It is not one that I have had a chance to try yet, but this is the smooth edge can opener. Now, I will tell you that our family had a can opener crisis, and I have been looking for a new, easy to use can opener. And so I'm hoping that this will be the one that my girls can really get their teeth into, because, you know, them not being able to open a can, always a little bit of a hassle for me. All right, this is something that every Pampered Chef fan should have. And you should have two of these, actually. You should have this classic mini spatula, which is the plastic handle, and the metal, which is great for all sorts of things. All right. And you should have the nylon version to use with some of your stick-free, non-stick cookware. We make the two, and that way you have the same great shape for whatever you're cooking. This is a silicone prep bowl set. I have had one of these for years. They are just awesome. I will say that they are not as useful as measuring cups because of the fact that they're a little hard to read on the side. But they do awesome for quick mixing, or as prep bowls, if you need to put something in the fridge to sit for a little bit. So you get 3 of them. It's a 6-piece set. You get 3 bowls, and they each come with a nice tight little lid, so you can just pop them on. Oh, it's getting away from me. And you have the baby, you have the middle, and you have the big daddy one right here. So these are wonderful pieces to use. Also a non-breakable item that your kids can use. Keep them away from your batter bowls. These are another couple of little things. I'm pulling the small stuff out before we get to the big boxes. These are our quick measure. Now, you know, you always have 1,000,000 teaspoons and tablespoons, and you can never find the one you want. And so this is actually one. You only have to keep track of one, and you slide the little piece back and forth, and you make the size that you need. So this one goes up to a tablespoon. This is the little baby that goes up to just a teaspoon from 1/8. There we go. There we go. You can get a good look at those. I'll slide this up for you. So I have a set of these, have found them very useful. Also, if you've got the kids and they're learning fractions, think about having them use those to make up something, because those are a great item for them to work with. Okay, no kitchen is complete, of course, without scrapers. And so this is, it's coming. Stuck to the plastic. It's a little warm out here. So this is our scraper. This is the large. And good, solid here. Great for the dishwasher. That is one of my favorite things about Pampered Chef. I am totally a dishwasher girl. If it says hand wash, the only exception I make, of course, is my beloved stoneware. All right, we are going to get out what is one of my very favorite Pampered Chef pieces right now. And that is the manual food processor. This can be used for so many things, and it's so easy to clean. I have a KitchenAid food processor. It never comes out of the cabinet. It is just always so much easier to grab this and to just go to town. And for kids, I used to teach preschool, and we would use this to make salsa for Cinco de Mayo every year. bringing a little bit of multicultural into the classroom, getting the kids cooking and measuring. So it is 2 parts. It is the handle part here, and to use it, it's taped down now, but you lift and lower this to make the mechanism inside work. This part, don't sink it into water. You just wipe and clean the outside and let it dry well. Inside, you've got the blade piece, and then you've got this plastic tub. This tub, you can purchase multiples of from the replacement section. So you can have multiple tubs, 1 top, and then that way you're having your Super Bowl party, you can make up your salsa, you can make up your guacamole, 1 set of tools. Also, I was an early buyer on this, and they came out with this, which has made this product just a million times better, even though it was so awesome before, the plastic lid. Okay, so once you've made something, and you know a lot of times you want to let guacamole or you want to let salsa sit for a little while, pull this out, shake it off, right on top. And there you go. It can cool. You know, you've made pesto, you've made something else that you've ground up and it needs a little bit of time to sit and let those flavors melt. You are all set. So this is just one of the best things that Pampered Chef makes. And like I said, so handy. It just really takes you back and away from using those electrical appliances that are so hard to clean. We are now going to take a look at another Pampered Chef favorite. It is huge in my family because I married into an Italian-American family. So my husband loves me to cook Italian. And of course, every Italian family, very big on garlic. Lots and lots of garlic in the cooking. So we'll get this open here. And it is the garlic press. Now this is a brand new shiny one. Mine does not look like this after a dozen years or more. But it's very simple. You open it up, you slip the garlic in, you press it right over your pot. Garlic comes out. Then it comes with this neat little plastic cleaner. And so you just take this, push it on here, on this side, pops the garlic skin out the back, and you're good to go with another piece. Now, a lot of people like to just use it with garlic with that paper skin still on. I'm really picky. I always love to get that skin off of my garlic. Pampered Chef has a peeling set, which is a little silicone tube, and I was like, this can't possibly work. But you pop a garlic clove in there, press and rub, shake it, all the paper's off 2 seconds. So I love to run it through that and then go on with this. This is our quick slice. And I have one of these as well in my kitchen. And what we're going to do with this is if you have got some fruit, mostly fruit, vegetables, that you just need to hack the heck out of quick, this is going to be your friend. And it's got the safety thing here. Oh, one of his little feet came out, so we're going to slip that back in there. So it's got the safety shield here for it to rest on in your cupboard. Inside, set of blades. Take this off, push it down, and you have sliced a tomato, you have sliced an avocado, you have sliced up whatever you want. Okay, we have another classic here. This is the batter bowl. And I mentioned the batter bowls a few minutes ago when we were looking at the silicone prep set. Now the batter bowl is definitely an improvement on those Pyrex sets that everybody gets when they're married. Right? I think it has a better scope for the walls where it comes out a little bit, lets you mix better in it. Comes with a lid. The Pyrex ones, of course, do not. And microwavable. Microwave, dishwasher, it can go anywhere, it can do anything. I will tell you that what I use mine for a lot is actually soap making. So put some chunks of soap in there, melt it. The spout is so fine I can get it into the mold beautifully. Now the batter bowl, if you didn't know, comes in 2 sizes. So we have the big one, which is 4, and there is a smaller one, which is 2, which is great. Have both of them when you're making soap and you're using 2 colors. All right, this is part of our quick cooker. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. This is a ceramic inset for the quick cooker. So sometimes with a quick cooker, of course, you are cooking just what, you know, in the inner pot. But with this, you can make something up. And I did something similar for Easter this year for my family. I made lasagna in our quick cooker. And so you would layer it up in here. This is where this little fellow comes in. Slip him in here so that you can layer it in. And just the way that Pampered Chef has thought of this, they have included a lid. Okay? It's got a cover here to vent for the steam, so you don't have to mess around with trying to cover it with tinfoil, anything like that. Get the lid right. I have a recipe for Greek meatloaf that my husband loves, and I think that will be the perfect thing to use to cook it. Along with our regular size scraper, we have the big scraper. Personally, I always like smaller cooking tools, but sometimes when you are dealing with just like a really big bowl, you need the really big scraper. And those are always handy. Of course, great for the dishwasher. Okay, again, if I showed you my citrus press, which this is, it would look completely different than this one. It has been through the dishwasher a million times, but it still works perfectly. Beautiful piece, great for squishing whatever you need. So it has concave top, squishes right down, bottom, okay? This is great, and again for kids to go and push this and push on a piece of fruit, that is just great for them. Okay, these, I just had my consultant party, my first launch party. All I could do was talk about the tongs, the large serving tongs and the small chef's tongs. These are some of the best tongs I have ever seen. They have the silicone tips that are just awesome for any temperature. They have this little hinge here. Hold it down, it's open, turn it over, it locks. These are your kitchen go-to. I actually have 2. I use them all the time. Okay, they sent me 2 things of spices from our seasoning lines, Southwestern and garlic and herb. I will tell you that my husband is waiting for me to make this Southwestern. My recruiter gave me a recipe for a wonderful sounding chicken salad, so he will be getting that later this week. These are some of our newer items right here. These are some little oven mitts. Look like a little alligator. Just the little tips of your finger, especially if you didn't like the old bulky ones. These are much better. They also have, and I'm waiting to get these as well, little tiny ones to use when you're just pulling a dish out of the microwave and the edge of that dish is just a little bit hot. They've included one of the beautiful knives, Pampered Chef's coated utility knife. I know if you are an old customer, you'll notice I was using a little quick cut to open the box. Okay, this is my consultant paperwork. Definitely not as exciting as what's in the rest of the box. And we have 2 more items. This is a set of the beautiful cutting boards. Love these things. Have a wonderful back on them that does not slip and slide on your counter. And then the front, nice hard plastic, great surface. I run them through my dishwasher all the time. Like I said, I'm a dishwasher girl. So they just cook that chicken or have that chicken cut up on them, slap them in the dishwasher, kill anything that might be on it. And the last piece. This is the piece of stoneware that is given to consultants, and it is actually going to be highlighted in a party that I'm having this week. We're going to try a little cook along. So of course you can use any kind of bar pan you have, but anybody who's at the party who's been a Pampered Chef customer will be able to use their bar pan to make monkey bars, which are a banana bread with chocolate chip like bar cookie. And this of course is pristine stoneware. If you've ever worked with Pampered Chef, you learn that age and time and use creates that great nonstick surface on there, and all of your baked goods just come out perfectly. So that looks like that is it. It looks like Pampered Chef has sent me everything that I need to get going in my career. I am looking so forward to it. I hope that if you are interested in any of these projects or you want to learn more about Pampered Chef, you'll get a hold of me. Thank you.